Hi, how are you? It's Ching. We're going into the Purposeful Pilates Part 2, a closer look at the Part 2, okay? So last lesson we looked the closer look for the Part 1. So what happened? Every time we learn something, we get really inspired, right? And you say, I want to sing like her or him. Oh, I want to cook like this chef, right? And I want to dance like somebody. I want to play the tennis like somebody. So we have this wonder image, and we try to start copy. So copy is always the first steps. The more you do, there's a process coming. So you start really learning. So the mind and passion goes together. So what you start building technique. So you will prevent injury. So Purposeful Pilates is part of injury-free exercise program we have, and also involve the strengthening training. Joseph Pilates actually developed this wonderful, that's what I call it Pilates, because Joseph Pilates, he developed, when he first started out, developed all this, he called it contrology. So contrology means being how you control, right? With your mind, body, and your breath all together. Really fits right to the yin-yang philosophy that I also teach for the Eastern practice with exercise and with that philosophy. So we're going to go into the second part. And I'm sorry, I have to try to check my own thinking. Did I miss something? Okay, so let me say one more thing to finish off. So Pilates really is a wonderful contrology. So what it does that? It challenges your mind, body, breath, like we just said. So it's a conditioning practice. So you're gonna have strengthen, right? You need strong, and to just to lift the leg up, right? You can get a quadricep and your tummy. Everything has to be there, and coordination, because things start moving, so you're not really standing in one posture. So there's a movement, and there's a little bit shorter phrase to go into it. And Qigong Tai Chi Chuan has a much longer phrase, so really you need to charge out your memorization. So I will have to warm you up, even I don't see you, because what I teach, right? I say we always warm up first. In my weekly class in Connecticut, my studio called Heights of Wellness, and I usually spend half hour to 45 minutes to warm up the spine, right? Cervical, thoracic, lumbar, the whole spine. And most important is just warm up the hamstring and then release the hip flexor firing up. So I'm going to give you a little more warm up, because we're jumping into the second part, which is more advanced movement compared to the first part, okay? So I'm going to stand up, give you a really quick, actually really wonderful warm-up you can do anytime, not just before Pilates, before your sports playing, before you're running, spinning, and after, okay? Before it's a warm-up, lubricate everything, and then use again, you can, it's because they call it stretching. If that really amazing stretching like straddle, split, all this stuff really hard, start with this one, okay? And then gradually build up to it. So I'm going to stand up, and I fix my camera so you can still see my head, because I'm doing most exercise on the floor. I don't need a lot of space on top, so just enough for you to see. Okay, again, I'm going to turn 45 degrees so you can see better of both sides, the front and the back when I go there. Okay, so nice and tall. So you have the 5 checkpoint, your arms on the side, middle finger lined up the IT band, reaching down to the outside ankle, lateral side ankle, your thumbs always point forward. So ready? Let's do one breath here. Inhale, feel the lungs. Diaphragm is going down, don't go into tummy. Exhale, inner side pelvic floor, hollow your tongue side, 3 musketeer, and it recruiting that core muscle, the core upper muscle, it transfers down low. Here we go. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, I'm going to start flex forward. Now my head soften the breastbone. Upper arrow, hollow tummy, and bend my knee. I put my hands on top and the end of my quadricep, elbow side. I'm going to flex the hip, park my rib cage on the quadricep. If that doesn't happen, so right here is fine. But if you can, I'm already warming up, waking up the proximal portion of your hamstring. I'm going to push down the hand a little bit because I'm going to go up. So stick your tush out. From the tail, you articulate each vertebrae, the 24 of them, all the way up into a nice extension. So I'm waking up the back muscle. There are 2V there we talk about. Inhale, you stay here. Exhale, you're going to release. Just let the weight of your body drop down. Inhale. Here we go. Exhale, strengthen the stretch on the hamstring and push. So I go forward a little bit and return. You don't have to straighten your one leg at a time, right? So you don't have to straighten totally. Just wake up first. Exhale, we're going to do that 3 times. Right leg. And little by little, you can see my body's going forward as my knee goes back. Exhale, one more set. My knee, now I can really straight and release going forward. So I'm doing a really quick hamstring stretch right here. Like I say, you don't have to straighten your leg if it's too tight. Push down. You're going to go to 5. So start tummy, lower, 5, 4. A real nice setup. So your arm just relax. Come back, thumb still forward, finger, middle finger, side. There's 3 of them. That was the first one. Second one, you're going to laterally flex the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, same idea. You roll down, rib cage, hollow tummy. So you open the lower back. You wake up the spine, the most important part of your body. Flex the hips, so let your spine decompress. Nice and long. Scapula stay home, don't crawl. Okay, inhale. Push down from the tail, articulate each vertebrae up into extension. So I'm stretch out the front. Inhale. Release down. As soon as you release down, you're going to slide the hands down to the floor. If your finger touches, fine. So you just want to pull a bit of weight to the palm or finger. I'm going to laterally flex, straight right leg. I said pelvis goes to the left side. Inhale. Laterally flexed. 3 times 2. See my scapula stay home. Exhale, go. So I'm open the waistline on the right. I'm going to open the waistline on the left. One more time. I'm going to straighten the right leg to laterally flex my pelvis to the left side. So this side's open. Again, go. So if you can touch your hands on the floor, you can feel the left leg straight, push back. You can use the left hand a little bit, help you stretch a little more. And return. Slide the hands up. Contract your abdominal unroll, coming all the way up, nice and tall. Slowly come back so you don't get dizzy, right? The blood quickly come back. So ready, inhale. Exhale, 3rd time, right? Rolling down. We're going to flex the thoracic spine this time now. Okay, so inhale. Exhale, roll down sequentially again. Tummy. Okay, you're going to bend your knee, flex the hip, hands right on again, same place. Inhale, stay here. Exhale from the tail. So you're going to articulate each vertebrae into a beautiful extension. See how my shoulder down, my neck's long? I'm not doing that. I'm going to extend my thoracic spine so it's really strong. Inhale, stay here, release down. Slide the hands down. Inhale. So stabilize your pelvis, put your hands down, okay, or finger. Walk your arms here diagonal out. Straight the right leg as much as you can. You don't have to straight all the way, but shift your weight forward. You can really feel the whole side. Internal, external oblique stretch and the intercostal muscle. Inhale. The intercostal muscle is in between the rib cage. So you go straight the left leg. Hold with this right hand. Stabilize yourself a little bit and big stretch. And inhale. Exhale again. Go again. Straight the right leg. Laterally flex the torso, which is thoracic spine. Inhale again. Exhale. Go. Straight the left. Inhale, exhale one more time. Slowly, nice, open, open, open. Left hand has a drop, really stabilize you. So like stabilization, mobilization. 1, okay, great. Go stretch, stretch. So this opposite work together, okay? Right hand, left leg. Stabilize, coming back. Contract your abdominals slowly. Right? Going to contract, hollow your tummy all the way up. Okay, push down nice and tall. Arrive slowly so you don't get dizzy. Okay, we're going to go down. So I'm step forward. Put your knee down first. Easy, right? Then come down. Okay, you ready? We're going to go to floor warm up a little bit. Okay, so inhale. Remember the sit-up 101? So I'm going to go right to it. Exhale, hollow your tongue. So there's a little more weight now because I'm going to lower the torso weight. Slowly come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. I'm going to grab hold of my right leg, nod your head, and use the upper arrow, connect to the lower arrow. See, it's always the same movement in a different place, right? Right now, we're lying down on a floor exercise. Exhale again, hollow your tongue. So you're going to feel the arrow, 5 and 4 of the rectus abdominis, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, sorry. Don't lift that leg yet. So inhale, nod your head. Okay, it's very important so you don't go up with the forward head. So you're going to bring your chin in to lengthen the back side of the neck. Then you transfer to the upper arrow. Contract 1, 1, 2, 3 above the navel. Use the leg to wake up the 4 and 5. All the way open your arms so you can sit tall. Inhale. That's what we're going to do. You can do more, okay? You can pause the camera and do more because we already did a little bit, so I'm going to go right to the next one. Hollow your tummy. Roll down again sequentially. Lie down, bring the heel in. We'll go to a single leg happy baby. Knee to the outside. Just enough. Waking up all the muscles is going to be involved for the rest the class, right? And return. Ready, other side. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. So if you like cardio, running, spinning, biking, you should do this because you have many other muscles, one more time, that you need to, right, take care of and talk to. Cross the right leg over the left, open the right arm. Inhale. I'm going to rotate the pelvis, so contract the internal obliques on the right side to the left. I'm not going to pop the ribcage, so a lot of people goes right there. So keep the thoracic spine. You rotate your head, so keep it down, don't pop. So you don't go into lower back. Inhale, exhale, 1. So I can really feel this IT band all the way up to this bone right here called the ilium. Exhale, 2. Open up, 3. Deepening the stretch, 4. Now contract your down. Use your tummy. Don't swing your leg back, okay? So it's too much joint movement, so that's very unstable. So ready? Inhale. Exhale again, contract this side, the internal oblique, so bring the hip, this ASIS to the navel, and the leg goes down, turn the other side, turn your head. So rotate your head to the left, 1. So you create this nice opposition. You can see my ribcage stay. So from the waist up, stabilize. Don't pop. And go. Release the right hand, contract your abdominal, roll your pelvic back. And return, okay? So that's it. So guess what? We're going to go right into the part 2. So last lesson, we did all the way to part 2, right, where I break down. So I'm going to sit right up, my legs a little open. So what we're going to start today is with the saw, okay? So remember saw, you open your arms, second position. So from this part, we're going to combine flexion, rotation, and extension all together. Okay, here we go. I'm going to sit nice and tall, rotate. I'm rotate. This is my north or northeast. This is my right hand. So I'm rotate to the right side. So I'll contract here. Remember, you're going to medial rotate this arm. This arm is actually second position. See second from the corner of the eye? You see. So this is a closer look, right? So I'm showing you the closer look what? Where the rotation come from, it's not from your arm. That's when you get rotator cuff trouble and the bicep too. So don't want to overstretch those tendons, okay? Slide scapula down. Spiral up. Every time you rotate, you spiral up. You can see me, energy goes up. I medial rotate now, my energy spiral out. It doesn't cramp into the joint. So you create a little bit of traction in that joint. You're really going to contract 5. Contract 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You flex forward, see my left hand outside the little toe. I'm going to laterally rotate the back arm, kind of unroll, come back up. It works together and return. So the biofeedback is feeling the energy. Now rotate to the left side. So I'm nice and tall, center. Don't back, go back, okay? So now ready? medial rotate in the shoulder joint, let the spiral, energy spiral out, contract 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have a C curve. Flexion with the rotation, coming back up, back to center and return and do again. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, hollow your tummy and rolling down. Laterally rotate the back arm to lift yourself up and return. One more time. Rotation and contract the right side external oblique. Rotate to the left, find the center, right? Waist down did not move, so your legs not moving, okay? So the first reason, so I know my job. Keep telling Ching. So I know one of my job is Ching just have to be aware. Now immediately rotate, contract, reaching out. I'm gonna laterally rotate, so when I go down, I see my arm. If my arm there is in the wrong place, I roll to come back up and back to center. Okay, so that's the saw. Okay, following the saw is open leg rocker. So like I say, modification, it's kind of like a rolling, like a ball. It's much harder because it's going to lift your leg up. See how important that quadricep, distal quadricep to be so strong to straighten your leg. And then your hamstring had to be so strong to keep the leg straight, right? So otherwise, can't lift it up. So if your leg's really, really heavy, after you did so many miles running and spinning, all the repetitive movement, all sports, if you can lift your leg up, your leg, right? Not somebody else's. Lift your own leg up. That's the weight of your own body. If you can do it by yourself, you want to start there. Don't start lifting 25 pounds. You just make yourself tighter, right? Because the most important is we have to lift our own way up, like getting up off the floor, right? Nice and easy. That's your own body weight. You don't want to go, okay, right? Anyway, I'm not making fun of you, but I'm just bring out the truth. Okay, so ready? Open leg rocker. So modification, we talked about rolling like a ball already last lesson. So pick up one leg. This is modification, so get a little easier. You hollow your tummy and lengthen the spine, then come down. Pick up the other one, hollow your tummy and come back up. So just a little bit, right? Challenge, little more challenge. So tummy, 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 and return, come back. Okay? So now, next level, you can do it this way. Otherwise, keep on doing what I just showed you. And if you want to try this way, you can. Just try not to fall. So I'm strengthening, it's all core exercise. Core exercise strengthen the tummy. So you have lower arrow going to roll ASIS away from the femur. Okay, then sit very tall. So that's next level, next modification. Now if you're going to do all the way down, roll ASIS away, rock. Coming back, use your tummy, bring yourself back, and you may extend both legs, laterally rotate, nice and tall. So as a whole, here's another modification. Just don't bring the knee to your chest. And the C curve. So my spine, your spine, like that rocker's foot again. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale. You also see my leg is laterally rotate, AB dog. So widen then your hip, okay, going out, send the energy out, laterally rotate, lengthen the spine. And inhale again. And exhale, coming back. Feel the tummy, feel the tummy. So much work. This lower arrow, hold the leg. Upper arrow, hold my upper body up. You can also let go. Then you softly go back with the leg straight. That's very advanced, okay? So hollow your tummy so you know this is where you're going to get to without really pulling. Inhale again. Exhale, I'm going to do one more time. Exhale, hollow your tummy, reaching out. And lengthen the thoracic spine a little bit. Bend your knee comes in. So you're going to feel the hip flexor is screaming at you at the beginning because the tummy is not strong enough to really go for it. So you say, okay, and we need to do setup 101, or the first part, right, rolling like a ball, all this, and going to the second part of the, this Pilates level 2 exercise, right? First part is always warm up. Going to second part is a lot of strengthening comes in. You see that? There's a lot of system there. So when you copy, if you understand system, you arrive because we have to use, right, our mind. Okay, so next one, guess what? Oblique roll back. So oblique, external obliques. So the external oblique on my right side, rotate to opposite side. Connect with the internal obliques on the left side. So they both contract, come together. This side contract, come together. You can see this side is lengthening out here. Here you can see better. I use my clothes to show you, okay? My right side external obliques got like a hand pocket, right? Internal obliques like a Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree goes up like this. Isn't that cool? So you can do sit-ups from the pelvis. That's what we just used, okay, for the open leg rocker. So now, if I pull, can you see they connect? My external oblique and your external oblique and the internal oblique become this. It's like a cross. You have another one here. So now I'm going to use the right side. Can you see that shrinks? Guess what? This side, it's a stretch. So if I use this side, contract the left side contract, rotate me to the right side, and this side is open. You see that? So my clothes has flexibility, so kind of like the muscle. So you can also see, if I just move, you can see this side is tighter, this side is longer. This side tighter, opposite side longer. This is how beautiful our body is designed. So that's why spiral comes in the Qigong Tai Chi Chuan too. Okay, so here we go. Oblique roll back. You're gonna sit very tall. I'm gonna sit back a little bit. Okay, arm stay in front. First position, arm. I'm gonna use 5, 4, 3. I'm gonna create a flexion first with my abdominal muscle, and I use left external rotate, looking to the camera. Okay, and coming back forward and nice and tall. Inhale again. Exhale, I'm gonna roll ASIS away, so contract 5, 4, or the lower arrow to the upper arrow. Now I'm stay here. This is a half roll back, right? Remember the half roll back? Exactly. Now you rotate, contract this side, release the arm. So arm is not the one does the work. Arms are making everything look pretty. So arm lying to you, okay? Arm says, I'm gonna present you. But the tummy says, I'm the unsung hero. I'm the one the backstage, right? Making everything so beautiful. The cameraman side and the sound, right? The director, movies, right? You don't see the unsung hero. You see the beautiful star in the front. So if you appreciate the whole thing, right? It's all a union, right? Cooperation. So inhale, hollow your tummy. So tummy says, okay, arm now you can present me pretty. And tummy in more and coming back up. Inhale. Exhale again, hollow your tummy. You rotate. Just the torso, now your pelvis, so you did not move, okay? Doesn't move. Exhale, hollow your tummy, coming back. Again, exhale, roll back, rotate the torso. Then a little smiling and coming back. Inhale. Exhale again. Start half roll back first and rotate the torso this side and go. Pelvis stay, tummy in more, and deepen the tummy to come back. So that's called a half roll back. And learning technique are so much more important than copy. Copy is always the first thing. It's like inspiration. Okay, so now we're going to go into, if you're curiosity, you want to learn something, you want to learn it right? So I'm going to turn the mat a little bit. So I'm going to this side leg kick. First one, lie down, kicking leg front, side leg lift, okay? Then we're going to go more, the rest. Okay, so ready? This is down. See, my scap is neutral. So when I do that, there's slightly rotate here. Rotate the calf muscle, say, I'm always here. Please use me. Don't go like this, okay? You get in trouble. That's why sometimes you sleep like this, side lying, it's not good. That's a long time when you sleep. So I'm going to slide out, shoulders down. Here we go. I'm going to move my lower leg toward the front corner of the mat and the top leg matching. Okay, so your hips slightly flex. We're not in one straight line, okay? So that will help you balance a little more. When the top leg start moving, the lower leg help you balance more. Arm right here, challenge the balance. Can you see my rib cage off? So it's your light coming through. I have a neutral spine. Okay, I feel my spine nice and long. Hips on top of hip, shoulder on top of your shoulder. Rib cage too, don't pop out. Okay, here we go. You can put your hands down, go a little support, or here. Okay, so I'm going to do here first, so we'll talk a little more. The legs come up, same height as your hip. A little higher is fine. Too high, I'm going to drop my rib cage because it's too much up, there's a down. I don't want to. So what the leg does is what? Challenge the core. Again, challenge your core muscle. It has nothing to do how high, how big, go crazy. Never go crazy because you end up what? Crazily hurt. Okay, doesn't sound good. Here we go. Ready? Same height. You ready? Flex the hip. And exhale, engage your down. You're going to bounce because your lower leg's going to float up far away. So front corner and back corner. Ready? Again, inhale up and up. So I adjust myself. Exhale, hollow tummy, reaching. You can always adjust yourself. Exhale so you can do better. We'll say a little bit adjusting. That's mean you have awareness. Some part is not in the right place. Keep lifting. Again, up and 4. Up and up. You also know my shoulders not moving, right? So from the waist up, from the hip socket up, stabilize. So my head, my shoulder, rib cage, my tummy stabilize. 3 more times. Exhale, go. And up. One more thing. Focus on, I'm going to reach my pelvis weight. Sorry, my microphone pack is right here. And reach away. And up. Hollow tummy, reach. Let's do one more time. You can see all straight, okay? Inhale. And exhale, go. Stay here. Balance 1. 3 more breaths here. Try to balance 2. Try to find the truth. Is my core strong enough to stabilize yourself, right? Stabilize, balance is more important, right? Here you go. You can build up strength. So bring both legs in line. So one straight line, engage your tummy. Your hip extend by squeeze the glutes a little bit. Okay, arm can be here or here, but no shoulder. Okay, never let the shoulder, that's not your brain, right here, okay? Don't let that shoulder come out, it's too nosy. Inhale, exhale, 1. Point toe, toes, ankle, dorsal flexion, 2. Ankle, toes up. So I'm working every part of your body. We have it, then we have to use it, okay? Good. Ankle, toes up. Toes, ankle, that says force 1. And inhale, toes, ankle, toes. So ready again, sorry. Ankle, toes first going up. Then the toes, ankle, dorsiflex come down. Inhale 1 more time and return. You ready? We're going to go to a tiny little circle. So my legs doing circumduction, small. You draw about a quarter size, okay? So the idea is this is moving, stabilize, stabilize. What you don't see is where the truth, okay? Now reverse. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay here. Lower leg come up, go together, reach out to lower. Inhales up, exhale 2. Right? I say, any exercise, don't try to impress people. Especially you don't know the technique. You end up injuries. You don't want to get approval of other people. You want to really know, approve from yourself. Am I doing it right? Exhale, up, reach to lower. So the movement so small, look like insignificant, right? But so much sensation. The feedback is so strong. Because, right, my mind, body work together in the breath. Last one. Inhale, exhale, reach. Now, both legs now. Inhale, prepare. Exhale goes 1. Hollow tummy 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Last one, 8. And return. Guess what? Last one, the hardest one. I'm going to use oblique, okay? Sorry, you probably see a lump right here. It's okay. You're going to flex up with the oblique up onto the elbow. Inhale. Both legs up and torso is up. So rib cage is up. Slide the scapula down. Lengthen the spine going down. Again, exhale. Use the oblique to lift yourself up. Depress scapula, lengthen it, right? Rib cage is up to go down. Again, exhales coming up. Feel the obliques here. And shoulder down. This oblique lift and going down. Total control. And exhale goes up so you never drop, right? When you see the weight lifter, 500 pounds, pick it up. They drop it. Inhale. Exhale, go. I want to see how they slowly lower. Shoulders down and return. Come back. Again, exhale, coming up. Ready? Slowly, shoulder down, lift the lower rib, and slowly come down. Last one. And exhales up. And shoulder down, lengthen the spine, slowly come down, and stretch out. Okay, inhale, exhale, 1. So I'm only hold the arms, shoulders down. I reach my pelvis away. Exhale, 2. And the 3, and then I'm rotating the rib cage. So I really feel that internal obliques and the external obliques, they both sides stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale and return. Okay, you ready? I'm going to turn around to the other side. So you ready? Here we go. So my body is toward the back of the mat. So I have room for my lower leg to the front corner. One straight line of the body, rib cage is off, okay? Top legs. You ready? I'm on the side or I'm on the floor. Up and up. Exhale, hollow your tummy, reach, reach. Up and up. And 2. Up and up. Squeeze your glutes, hollow your tummy, 3. Up and up. And 4, shoulders down, up and up, and 5, up and up, and 6, up and up, and 7, up and up, and 8, reaching out, stay. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, really slowly bring the leg together. Adjust yourself a little bit. Okay, so you still use the full mat. This leg come up. Inhale, exhale, dorsiflexion, 1. And point your toes out. Toes, ankle, dorsiflex, come down. Ankle, toes, reach out. Dorsiflexion comes down, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. So I always say reach to rise. Don't think about lifting, even though you have the image like you're lifting 50 pounds, but you're going to reach it. Help that lift easier. So that's what, spiral the energy out and return. Again, spiral the energy out and return. Last one, spiral the energy out and return. You ready? Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay. Lower leg gonna come up and reaching down, 1. Again, inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. And the inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Make sure the hips extended. Inhale, exhale, 7. And 8. You ready? Both legs reach. Going reach out to rise up, 1. Again, reach out to rise up, 2. Reach out to rise up, 3. Reach out to rise up, 4. Reach out to rise up, 5. And 6. And 7. Reach out to rise up, 8. And return. Ready? Obliques. Flex up onto the elbow, 1. Shoulder down, lengthen the spine, comes down. And exhale, 2. And slowly comes down. And exhale, 3. And slowly comes down. And exhale, 4. And slowly come down, sorry. Exhale, 5. Lengthen the spine, shoulder down, right? And 6. And return. And 7. And return. Try not to use your neck to lift, okay? Last one. Here we go. 8. Stay a little longer. Extend the hip, lengthen the spine, slowly come down. Here we go. Now we get a little bit of reward. We stretch out. So squeeze your glutes, extend the hip, slide the leg back, reach the pelvis weight. Stretch out that obliques too. Both internal and external oblique, that creates a waistline, right? Inhale, rotate the torso wide. Now you're gonna feel the internal obliques and the iliacus inside the hip too. 3. And return, come back. Relax a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go into call it swimming preparation and swan dive. I'm gonna reverse a little bit. Okay, so ready? I'm turning around, hands down. I want to turn around so you don't see my pack right here as a lump. I don't want thinking, right? You need to do something that's really not there. Shoulders down, engage your abdominal. Your head in line, okay? So this is called a quadruped. So you're like a cat or dog, or I say the table. So your back nice and straight. Inhale, slide the shoulder down. Exhale, navel to the spine, slide the right leg and the left arm out one straight line. Okay, stay, tummy, and return. Inhale, exhale again, reach out, one straight line, shoulders down, pelvis even. Okay, so think again. I love to say, balance a cup of tea or wine glasses, a glass of wine. And in turn, exhale again, reach out. Shoulders down, focus what you need to focus on. It's not more, it's better. And the technique, focus on the technique, shoulder down, neck long, lift, feel the glutes a little bit. Don't go really high because you sabotage yourself. It's not a back bending. And return, right? Everything has a right way and wrong way. Doing the right way, you get benefit. Do the wrong way, you end up, you know what, right? Okay, we're gonna go into swan dive. Again, it's not killing the lower back. First responder has so much work to do. He's watching everybody. He's the leader. The rest body follows, okay? So what's followed, that's the movement you can see. The stabilization, the strength, the core, you don't normally see as much. Okay, so here we go. Prepare. We call it swan dive in Pilates, and the yoga probably has a cobra. Do not do any of those movement with the extension with legs straight. Okay, you have to open as AB dog, and you will like to laterally rotate so the hip socket is freer. It doesn't hurt your lower back, okay? Especially at SI joint. Okay, so you ready? Forehead down. So my legs abducting, that's mean wider than the hip, wider than the shoulder. Laterally rotate, just a little bit movement, getting that deep 6, okay? There's 6 muscle called turnout muscle, or deep rotators, right? Your shoulder has 4, your tush has 6 because it's much bigger. So ready? Inhale. And straighten my leg, point my toes, and hover. Exhale, depress my scapula. I'm going to start waking up the erector spinae along the, right, in line with in partner with the upper V. You ready? I'm going to lift my tummy up, push, squeeze your glutes, not your lower back. Straight your arm all the way up. See where my head is? Not there. And so shoulders down. Now hold yourself here a little bit longer. Inhale. All the glutes work. And slowly bend your elbow, lengthen spine. Close the rib cage, lift the tummy, close the rib. That's how you lengthen spine, come down. Inhale again. And straight leg. And hover. Exhale. Pull the navel up. Squeeze your glutes. So you power up the biggest muscle in the body, gluteal maximum. Don't go into your lower back. If your tummy drop, don't do it, okay? Inhale, exhale, release. If your tummy drop down, don't do this exercise. You do halfway. Inhale, exhale. So if your tummy really weak, your core, your first responder says, you haven't trained me. Don't send me out, right, on the job because it's pretty scary. So you're gonna just do here. That's your thoracic spine. We're gonna go all the way up, so first responder had to come in. you have to train them because they're in their job line are pretty dangerous, right? So contract. So they have the skill. They have to look the situation, and there's so much that a lot of judgment comes in. How to protect people that's in danger. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lengthen spine, close the rib cage, and comes down. One more time. Inhale, straight both legs. Hover. Exhale. So let's meet nose off the floor. Go. Squeeze your glutes, tummy up. So you own the pubic bone. Scap it down, your neck is free. So you can wiggle a little bit. What's holding me is actually my tush and your tush, okay? Inhale and exhale, bend your elbow close, the rib cage come down. Okay, great. Push yourself back for short stretch. Round your back a little bit, open up, release the tushy, unroll to come back up. Okay, side bending, we're almost done. So remember this. If it's too hard for you to go all the way up, both knees straight, you can bend one off knee, come up like this. So that's a modification. I have to push down to contract the rib cage, to drop my head, so make a nice arc. That's what we call a side bending of your, spine. Okay, here we go. Your lower legs dorsiflex. When you come up, you own that dorsiflex, toes point forward, okay? Don't go straight. You can see I'm going to slide out because it's not strong. Anytime dorsiflexion is make your legs stronger, right? Dorsiflex heavier. Plantar point lighter. Can you see that? Heavier, lighter. So depends exercise. If you understand, you can play with it. Here we go. Here. Shoulder down, neutral spine. Neutral spine. Okay, you ready? All set up, both shoulder down. We're gonna lean forward slightly, so we're gonna get forward and out. Okay, so ready? And push. Push down the lower arm, okay? Don't hyperextend. See how scary that look? Straight. And push. Lift, contract here. Drop your head down. And slowly engage your abdominal. The core says, I'll lower you, don't fall. Again, push forward and up. Keep looking to the front, drop your head. And slowly return, coming back. We're going to do one more time. And inhale, forward again. Exhale, coming up, push. Keep lengthening. Keep the arm in the third position and comes down and return. The arms on the floor is second position, right? The arm come up to the third position. So it's not the arm do the work, it's actually spine, okay? Arm presentation again. Shoulders down. You ready? Lean forward slightly and straight your leg and drop. One. Slowly engage it down, bend your knee, comes down. Just shoulder down the whole time. Don't hyperextend, huh? Slightly bend, then you can feel the muscles, okay? So second one, and push. I keep pushing down my right arm so my this can go up and drop your head. And return, come back. Again, coming up, last one. And go, go, go. And return, comes back, okay? Very good. That's all the Pilates. And now we're gonna do the hip flexor stretching, which is a little sequence I developed. The hip flexor, we just do level 2, okay? There's more advanced go into, but it's okay, little by little. Okay, so engage your abdominal. I'm standing back off the mat a little bit. I'm going to start with my left leg forward. So giant step forward, tuck the back toes in line with the knee. Don't go there, right? So I'm going to squeeze my glutes going forward. I'm going to walk forward. So the front knee and back knee create one continuation line, but it's diagonal. You can reach both arms up or just one. But your leg, pelvis stay. So I'm adding the upper body, thoracic spine extension. So keep that line a little more, just enough. Don't go into lower back because you squeeze your glutes. Just like a swan dive, a swan dive. So you're gonna squeeze your glutes. The gluteus is the extension of the hip flexor. Okay, one more time. Going up. Now put this right hand down on the floor. So you ready? I'm looking down, see my spine straight. That my head's the top on the highest point. push down, reach out the heel, squeeze your glutes. So your pelvis almost same height as the hip. Don't go down. That's your ligament stretch, which is no good. Slowly reach the heel, squeeze your glutes, stretch the quadricep to go down 4 times. Exhale, 2. And slowly reach out the heel, extend the hip, 2. Again, push down the front and arms, 3. And slowly, it's a stretch, so you're gonna really feel the 2 points, right? Inhale, exhale, 4. And slowly come down. Again, don't hyperextend elbow. Okay, so we don't wanna try to, right, become a contortionist. Ready, push down, you rotate the ribcage right side, you rotate to the left side, the left arm up, both scapula down. Inhale, push with the right hand, rotate more, 1. And exhale, 2. And the 3, reaching back. Keep the shoulder open, bring the heel to your tush, 1. And exhale, 2. And the 3, this is quadricep stretch, 4. Roll out, another quadricep, the largest one, called the vastus lateralis and the IT band. They're really good together. And go. You feel big stretch on the side. It's screaming at you. And go. And return. Bring the front leg back in the cat position again. Shoulders down. Extend the right, left. We're going to do 4 slow push-up. Inhale. The whole body goes down. As slow you can, push down, hollow tummy comes up. So Joseph Pilates, he likes to say 1, 2, 3. Then push up. So that's your slow inhale. So inhale, inhale, inhale. 1 exhale, hollow tongue, push down, navel to the spine. Again, inhale, inhale, inhale. Don't drop your head. Exhale all the way up. Okay, now you get a little stretch. I hope that was 4. Sometimes I talk so much, forget the counts. En route to come back up. And up on your knee. See, you ready? Transition. Right leg forward. Squeeze your glutes. Knee forward, knee back. Inhale. Both arms to the ceiling. 1. Don't go to the back, okay? That's just go into the joint. So you want to support, you want that ligament holding the joint together very strong, right? For stability. You don't want them open and tear. That's not good. So much harder to heal ligaments. Inhale, exhale. Some of you are born, right, with hypermobile joints, so your ligaments a little longer. So it's easy for you to go right to that hypermobile position. In the long run, it's really bad. So you're going to still keep waking up the muscles, okay? Inhale. Exhale, reaching out, 1. Squeeze your glute, reach the heel, and going down. Exhale again, 2. And slowly come down. So the top of your head is the highest point, 3. So you see now from the heel to my top of your head, 1 continuation line. Squeeze your glutes, come down. 1 more. And exhale, go. And slowly comes down. I'm going to release my right arm. I push down the left arm, contract the left external rib, and this arm floats up. Inhale. Exhale, go and rotate. 1. Both scapula down. 2. You can see me spiral out and just up. Not this, that. Okay? Now reaching back. Heel to your tush. It's a really good quadricep stretch because it's really painful. Inhale, exhale, you can feel the tightness, right? It's talking back, say, do more, Ching. It gets a little too tight now. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Okay, don't go here. You're supposed to extend the hip first. The hip has to extend first. Now you're rolling out to the vastus lateralis. Exhale, 2. And 3. And 4. And return. Push yourself back. Shell stretch. Oh, I'm sorry. Push yourself back. No shell stretch. We're going to do a push-up. Another 4. So together, all together is 8. Inhale, down, down, down. Push down, hollow tummy. Again, inhale, down, down, down. Exhale, 2. Slow. And exhale, right? People say, take a rest, enjoy the smell the flowers, smell the roses, right? Same thing when you exercise, slow down. Feel, right? Feel what's involved. Shoulders down. Bring the arms side, top your head down out so you relax the neck. One more breath here. Then inhale, prepare. Contract your abdominal. 5, 4. This energy goes up. The back energy goes down. So you can harmonize together. Okay? That's it for today. That's the second part of the Purposeful Pilates. The purpose, right? Use the muscle. Every muscle has its action, the purpose. So how your arm extend, how your arm flex, how your arm extend, ABAD, laterally rotate, medial, all kinds of movement terminology, you're going to use it, okay? And you need to understand the first, then you use it, okay? Have a wonderful week. Keep practicing. Take good care. See you next week.